How to create invitation cards in Canva, wedding invitations, and more. Hey guys, welcome back. In this video, I'll show you guys how you can get started with building invitation cards in Canva. Now, Canva has a lot of different templates. It has so many different elements and different illustrations that you can use. And building invitation cards is now easier than ever with the different templates and available elements. So there are two types of basic invitations if I was to categorize them. One is the landscape. So the landscape is a horizontal invitation, and then secondly, you have a portrait invitation, which is a vertical invitation. So depending on the type of printing you might want to do, if these are going to be printed out, then you might want to go for a landscape invitation where the print would be folded and then you would have the invitation inside. Or if you are looking to build only a digital invite, you can go for a portrait invite. Now, I'll show you guys how you can build a wedding invitation in the form of a landscape where it would be printed out and you would have, the outside, the inside, and how it would be printed. So I'll take this template over here just to show you guys a basic example. But I'm going to change this up because I don't want to include an image in this. So I'm just going to be deleting this image like so. And then in this section, we can customize the names. So the wedding of Jane and maybe Miller. And then I'm going to change the and sign over here because I don't like that either. I'm going to go into text over here and use a simpler and sign because that looks a lot more distinctive, like this one over here. It's going to make this a bit smaller. And now I'm just placing it over here. Now, once I've done that, I have the day, the date, all of that. I can insert that information, save the date, and in this, I can just enter the date. So let's say it's the 4th of Jan. And then I'm going to change the color of our text like this, and I'm just placing this over here. Now, this would be the inside of our wedding invitation. To build the outside of our wedding invitation, if this is going to be a printed wedding invitation, you're just going to duplicate the page and then you're going to just cut out all of the other elements. So I'm going to just lock in the background and all of this extra text I'm going to remove, just leaving some of the basic borders. And I'm just going to copy and paste these on the other side as well, like so. And I'm going to change the color. I'll just use the ones at the top instead to make this a bit easier, like so. And then we're going to rotate these and place these at the bottom as well. And it really depends on your personal preference how you're going to style that, but this would be the outside of the folded invitation, and you're going to do a back-to-back print. So the first print would actually be this page on one singular sheet of paper, and then the back print would be this one. And then when you fold them, this would be the outer front page, and this would be the inner of the first page, and this would be, what people see directly inside, and this would be the end or the back side. So over here on the right panel, you're going to go into elements or text, and you're just going to enter, invitation. Just write wedding invitation like this, or whatever you might want to write on the front. And we're just going to add that over here like that. And then once we do that, we can print these out and then we can fold them over at the center. And just like that, we have a landscape invitation. If you're feeling a bit confused upon the sectioning of your fold, this particular design has two colors. You can do this in one color as well. So if it's all blue, then you can still do it. You just need to build, just draw one simple line. So just draw, I'll show you guys how to do that. So if this was my design and I had to fold this over, now for that, what I would do is I would just go into elements, click on shapes, and just take a simple line and then rotate the line to 90 degrees and then just place this line right at the center and then just drag it out. Now, what this will do is that this will help you in building one side and the other side so you know where your page would be folded over. And once you've completed your design, you can just delete the black line. And just like that, you will have your design ready. Now, other than that, let's get started with building a portrait invitation that's going to be a digital invite. So for that, I'm going to be going ahead and I'll build a vetting invitation from scratch. So a lot of people wonder about that, how can I build invitations that I can, really make them customized in my own. However, one thing to keep in mind is that there are a bunch of different amazing templates, so don't ever feel like you have to do it from scratch if you don't want to. But if you do, that's pretty great because I really like building my own invitations, and you can really take the best parts of all of the invites that you like and integrate them all together. So that's what I really like about building my own invitation. So if I go on over here, I really like this one as well as this invitation. So this one has the date and then this one has the name super bold. So I'm gonna go ahead and build a new invitation, and then this is going to build like a blank canvas for me. And now I will get started. So to get started, I'm gonna go into the page, and first off, I'm gonna click the page and then just choose a simple color, because a lot of times just looking at a blank white page can be super overwhelming. I just take a really nice little pale color and just insert that. Now after that, I'm going to go into elements and search for calendar, and you can build your own calendar over here as well. That's totally up to you. You can just enter, a bunch of different dates on, this type of calendar as well. But I think I'm going to go with the name style. So I'm just going to search for wreath like this. And there are a bunch of different designs. I like this one a lot, but I'm going to search for something else as well. So I like this one as well. I'm just taking a bunch of elements that I like and I'm letting them all come to my particular frame. So later on, it's easier for me to find them. And I think I'm going to search for pink because I want my invite to be in pink. And I'm going to search for something that, fits the appearance that I'm going for. So just taking a quick look at everything. I think I like this one as well. So I've decided I'm going to use the half wreath because it looks pretty nice. And I'm just going to place this over here at around a bit above the half mark of the page. And then I am going to go ahead and go into text, add a title, Jane and Josh. And then I can just place this text over here, and I'm going to change the color of the text as well. So just taking the colors from here like this, and then I'm going to decrease the font size a little and then change the font as well to better fit our vetting invite. Like this, or slightly bold like this. And then I'm going to increase the size of this little floral wreath. And then at the bottom I can add my subtitle, and this could be save the date, whatever it is, 15 Jan 2024, like this. And I can write that over here. I can write other information over here, and I can add, the other floral elements that I've also liked. So we can add all of those over here as well, like so. And I can just click on flip over here and then place this same wreath. So the same wreath on top as well, or you can even take it in the same size and then just flip that over here. If you can't find an entire wreath that you like, you can build one like I have done. So over here, and click on layer and then click on send to back so your text is in the front. And then after that, I would just add more information, and just like that, you can build invitation cards on Canva. I hope you guys found this video helpful. If you did, make sure to leave a like and subscribe.